G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Monday the 2nd of July. Well, all markets are pretty well bid this morning following the EU Leaders Summit last week. The main losers on Friday were the US dollar and the yen, which essentially they lost out due to the diminished requirements for a safe haven prior to the weekend. So markets were pretty enthusiastic about the whole deal. And the Euro's opened pretty much around Friday's close at 126.60, and is actually pretty steady so far, not doing an awful lot. Don't think Asia really quite sure what to do with it. Likewise, the other currencies are pretty much similar. Cable's trading at 156 3/4. Dollar Swiss is down at 94.95, and dollar yen is stuck at 79.90. Good sellers just above 80. The Aussie and the Kiwi, they've both done very well and currently sit at 102.5 and 80 cents respectively. They look like they're going to take the lead from the equities markets that have now broken slightly to the top side after their recent consolidation. They look as though they could be headed a little bit higher. Looking ahead, we've got a pretty heavy data week this week, ending with the non-farm payrolls on Friday. Before then, though, we've already had the China manufacturing numbers over the weekend, and although they were slightly better than expected, there was the lowest reading of the year at 50.2, and raises the possibility of the ratio reserve requirement being cut by the Chinese government, which would be supportive for the Aussie and the Kiwi. Elsewhere, later on in the week, later on today, I should say, we've got both the EU and the US PMI, so they'll provide some volatility. And then tomorrow, the RBA commence a series of central bank interest rate decisions, which will be followed up by the Bank of England and the ECB on Thursday. And then, as I say, the non-farm payrolls on Friday. It's also US Independence Day on Wednesday, July the 4th, so the US will be out. It'll be very thin and potentially quite choppy, maybe pretty volatile. But that's really about it. So it's a pretty heavy data week. I think it's going to be a volatile week for the dollar and for the currency markets in general. But right now, as I say, it's really fairly steady, and I think Asia will probably play it like that until Europe get in. So that's really about it. If you want a more comprehensive outlook on the markets, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please remember that, as usual, any outlook here is a personal view only and not intended to be used as trading advice. So that's about it. Have a good day, have a good week, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.